From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, please welcome your
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Miami Marlins.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 14, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Woo. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Edwards tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Yandy Diaz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Up the middle. Edwards. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Now a chance for Jonathan Aranda.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Line drive. Marcy puts it away, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, and our pitcher in this game, Ryan Pepio. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Jake Mangum. Check swing, called strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaches, but can't make the grab. And now it's runners at first and second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that misses. And that's ball one. First and second here, no outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in, the second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike at the knees.
Hold one.
That one the other way. 2 away down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Grounded out his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yandy Diaz now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda. And there's a ball.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
The 1-0 on the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Rays 3 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Pepio back to work. Ramirez, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1 and 2.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Otto Lopez stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air. Fiducia in position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Liam Hicks.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Liam Hicks. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Lau makes the catch, inning over. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Out to short, Lopez. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate. Doubled his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That missed inside. Ball 1.
Didn't
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum now at the plate. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch just misses.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Two outs.
Whoa.
That clips the corner. And he chases that one. Rays retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rays 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, leading off, Heriberto Hernandez. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins. Way outside, and that is ball one. And that's outside. Hernandez over at second, one down. In the air, left field, going back on this one. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there. And now 2-2. That's out to center field. Reaching, try, but can't bring it in. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Jacob Marcy. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. And that is gone. And this place is rocking. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That's inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Agustin Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back on to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Carson Williams will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The catcher,
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Digging in, Hunter Fiducia. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4.
Oh.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Lake Backer up and loosening in the pen. Fauché warming up as well. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Throw into third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Cade Gibson on to pitch out of the pen
number
here.
58.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and third, one down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Yandy Diaz digs in now. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. It's 6-3.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
Ready to go.
Lead up for the Marlins.
And now here
That's
is
shortstop,
Otto
Otto
Lopez.
Lopez.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one in the dirt.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. on to swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting, the
Heriberto Hernandez
Heriberto.
getting ready to hit a double and a run scored his first time up. Out in front and foul to the left side.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
A changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Good slider inside right
Third
there.
baseman,
Batter
number
fighting
1,
to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Norby.
And stepping in is the speedy Connor Norby. Right through there for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Jax getting cranked up as well. Lopez stands at second with 2 gone. To the left side, but it is well foul. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We've played 4. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 3.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it flowing in.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Marlins.
and there's a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the 5th.
66.
Number 66.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And he swings over the top there. Ramirez collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Lau batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And downstairs. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mangum up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. Edwards gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 3. Back here in Miami, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Troy Johnston. Pepio back to work. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. And that is out of play. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one at 95, missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Marlins,
pen comes the right-hander, Tyler Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Josh Lowe
leading off
now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 50, Josh Lowe.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. And that's a strike. got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Hunter.
Next to hit, Hunter Fiducia. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Griffin
Now
Jacks.
pitching for the Rays, number 22, Griffin Jacks.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off
Kyle
for the
Stowers.
Marlins, the left
The
fielder,
Marlins
Kyle
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Stowers.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Ground ball to the right side. Aranda takes it himself. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
Couple of
Now
pitches and a
batting,
quick out.
catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to center. Mangum has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Otto.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the
Leading
left
off for the
fielder,
Rays,
number
the left
14.
fielder, Chandler.
If there's nobody on in front of
Simpson.
him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So now here's the DH, Yandy Diaz. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Now pitching for the
Late
Marlins,
backer into the game.
number 84, Blake Backer.
Life is water running down, empty hills and lonely towns. Nothing left, no one around, but you still have your hidden treasure underground. When the world turns upside down, when the world turns upside down, eat your money and your
Ahora todo me llueve, las bendiciones llueven, el dinero me llueve, las mujeres me
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a base hit, run scores.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the
Now
big
back,
part of the field.
first
Man, there are a
baseman,
lot of
Jonathan
hits there.
Aranda.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one pushed to the left and foul. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
The third baseman of the first Junior.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Nope, that's
Just
away.
missed. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Liam Hicks. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Heriberto Hernandez.
Es que no me aguanto, escucho los llantos, me ponen un ritmo y lo vuelven tanto.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first, and the Marlins with just one out left.
Up next for the Marlins,
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's
0-2.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Fish down to their final strike. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Troy.
And now for the Marlins, Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. Norby, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to left, and it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching
So the
for
closer
Rays,
summoned from the bullpen, Pete
number
Fairbanks.
29.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Fairbanks.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.